My name is Laurie Davis, and I'm new to the Raleigh area, just arrived last fall, and I'm living with my daughter and her family, and I'm loving the area. My early years, I was a ballerina, and when I was 16, I got a Ford Foundation scholarship to dance with the National Ballet Company in Washington, D.C. While I was there and studying, there was an episode with my partner where I fell. I was over his head in a lift, and I landed on my left knee. Totally messed up the whole thing. The meniscus, the anterior cruciate, everything, the kneecap was gone. So I flew home to Dallas, where I grew up, and had an operation there by an orthopedic surgeon. She moved the kneecap to the inside of my knee and stationarily placed it where it was so it wouldn't go out of place anymore. My original surgery was when I was 16. And I had a very difficult time trusting the strength of my leg. It was just not reliable, and I was afraid to trust it. I had insecurities about being able to climb stairs, ride a bike, walk, go on hills if I was walking. Everything had to be on a pretty level plane for me. And on Halloween of this year, we were walking the mall with my grandbabies, and I fell twice on a level plane. And my daughter said, "Mom, if you don't make the call, I will." And I said, "Okay." So she was seeing a chiropractor in the local area, and he made a recommendation for Dr. Feigenbaum. And I went to see him. He saw my x-rays that I had brought with me. And he said, "Ouch, when do you want to schedule the surgery?" And I said, "How soon can we do it?" I came to Duke Raleigh to meet with Holly, their navigator, and that was such a blessing in and of itself. Number one, to see that smiley, bright-faced person, but number two, to get the exposure to the procedure that she was so knowledgeable of and was open to questions, was informative, and by the time that our session was over and done with, I was ready to go. It was about a week before my procedure was done, and I was just ready because I knew it was going to be positive. The procedure itself went really well. Dr. Feigenbaum was able to replace my kneecap to the center of my knee, where it had not been for years. The night of surgery, they got me out of bed and said, "You need to stand up." And I went, "I need to do what?" And they said, "You need to stand up." And I said, "Okay." So I stood up. The knee did not hurt. My thigh was the problem, because 50 years of memory that my thigh had learned, all of my thigh muscles had learned, was a huge problem for me. It was painful, I'm not going to deny that. The knee issue itself was fine. I had no problems with my knee. My muscle recovery is what was the most painful. My functionality is improved. My energy is improved because I'm working out now. I don't have the sedentary lifestyle that I did before. So I'm much improved, and I have Duke Raleigh to thank for that. I would have never seen this coming when I was still in California. I do wish I had done it earlier. I think I would have felt better as a younger woman. I probably would have been able to do more things with my husband, more hiking, but other than that, I think I probably would have had a better quality of life sooner in my lifetime. I am so mobile that my daughter is frightened that I don't slow down. And my next step, when I get a little bit stronger, is to go chase my grandbabies around the park. That's my goal.